Hi, this is the album review of Autumn Variations by Ed Sheeran. Okay, so Autumn Variations has 14 songs. It's 50 minutes in total. It's released by his own label, Gingerbread Man Records. Really love Ed Sheeran's studio name. This is his 7th studio album. Now, this is a new series that he started that's not mathematical symbols. So we started with plus, we went into times, then it was divide, then it was equals, and it was minus. But this is his new album series. This is his first release under his own label, under his own record label. And it was only 4 months ago when Ed Sheeran released Subtract or Minus. I wasn't expecting a new album from Ed Sheeran this soon, to be honest. 4 months is... Now, the main producer of this album is Aaron Dessner, which is the producer for Taylor Swift, Evermore, and Folklore. So maybe this album of his is gonna have a more indie, summer, autumny tonal vibe. Autumn Variations, I guess that's where the name comes from. Now, according to some online reviews, this 14-track album is based on life situation of his friends, written from their point of view. Hence the album's sonorous title, a borrowing from Edward Elgar's Enigma Variation, in which the composer made a series of musical portraits of acquaintances. This is what they said about the album, so let's listen and see what it is all about. So for copyright reasons, which I had a lot of problem for Scarlet and Angel Face, I'm not gonna be putting on the whole song. I'm gonna talk more. Because for Scarlet mostly, I had to remove 3 songs. If you guys watched it, you would have probably noticed that I suddenly talk about the song and then I don't listen to it. It was because of copyright issues, like YouTube killed me. So I'm not gonna be putting the whole song. I'm just gonna talk a lot now. You will hear parts of the song where I'm talking about, that's more like it. Okay, Magical. Okay, so this song is written by Ed Sheeran and Aaron Dessner, and it is produced by him.
Magical, this is magical. Is this how it feels to be in love? This is magical.
Okay, so this is the first song of the album. It is very lovey-dovey. He says on verse 2, our lips barely 1 inch, your skin brushed by my fingertips. This is our lovey-dovey song. It is actually very magical because on verse 3 it says, silence is filled as time stands still, our thought in the open room. Lay here until the sun distills. It's life for the perfect view. Now I'm with you. So verse 5 we jump into love.
This is magical. This is magical.
The production is very simple. It's very Ed Sheeran. You don't hear a lot of instruments. It's him harmonizing with himself, especially on This Is Magical sections. We have guitar, drums, bass, and electrical guitar.
Silence is filled as time.
But of course, it's mainly electronic. But of course, it's mainly acoustic guitar. Ed Sheeran himself.
Lay here until the sun distills its light for the earth.
I really like his harmonizing on his own songs. It allows him to carry the music more than the instruments. It gives a warm feeling to it, especially since it's a love song. It makes it sounds warmer and nicer. Next song is called England. Oh, I like the ending. The ending was pretty nice. England. Okay, this song is also written by Aaron Desser. Let's go.
It is opening day and a brand new start. The stones are being cleared around the fisherman's
Oh,
hut,
electric guitar.
and the air bites and leaves almost invisible cuts on the skin.
I like the key, the MIDI.
A lighthouse retired, but a new one was hired. About 20 foot tall, painted in black and white. 20 million steps with a computer inside instead of him.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. A lighthouse retired, but a new one was hired. About 20 foot taller, painted in black and white. I'm sorry, do not look at my nails. I polished them yesterday, but I did not have time to clean them, so they look a little messy. They're gonna get cleaned afterwards. Okay, about 20 foot taller, painted in black and white. 20 million steps with a computer inside. 20 million steps with a computer inside instead of him. Maybe I just don't get it, but that one line is a bit confusing me. So far I really like this production. It has, let me listen again. We have electrical guitar, we have live drums, and the MIDI is really cute.
There is nothing but grass and pebbles on the ground. Do not enter the wild here if you want to be found for the free. View the flame of sunrise, cut in half by the sky and the empty.
But of course, to be Ed Sheeran, it's not gonna take a popish or rock pop vibe. It's gonna take its more acoustic feeling because I hear acoustic guitar in it as well.
It's a new day and this is England.
His lyrics have been always poetic. He doesn't write it the way pop artists and commercial artists usually do. It's not clear, communicative English. Is more formal type. It's a new day and this is England. Okay.
Can't be mirrored by anywhere else.
Oh, the bridge, wait. I like the drums in the bridge.
Rising out the shack, one door at the front and then just glass at the back for the view.
Ed Sheeran's album. And there's violin.
You need shades for your eyes and a cable to
I like the guitars. They're doing like single lines.
take a walk and feel like everything will be fine.
The lyrics of the song, it's like he's describing what he misses about England or home, I guess. Because in his third verse, he's like, homes protruding from stones with their wooden colored black, scattered cars in a line, steam rising out of shaft, one door at the front and then just glass at the back for the view. And the choruses, each chorus is different except its last line, which is it's a new day and this is England. There's an interesting approach for choruses. I don't know if I've actually heard something like this. Maybe I have, I just don't remember. But I really like the approach he has on lyrics. The production, on the other hand, for England, because it's Ed Sheeran, he will always have this, you know, when I always put in my New Music Fridays an Ed Sheeran original or Ed Sheeran vibe. It's most of his songs, except I believe it was Divide, which was a bit more poppy rockish, some of his songs. Also Subtract had some songs that were like that. It's leaning towards pop and indie, how Folklore was, how Evermore was exactly. It is definitely guitar oriented, all the songs. Two of the songs, even though it had other instruments, it was more focused on the guitar. It didn't take off very heavily, didn't have huge drum drops or beat drops. It's very him. I don't know how to describe this, but let's continue with Amazing. Wait. The starting of Amazing reminded me of a song of Taylor Swift from her album Red Weight. Dun, dun, dun. Is it State of Grace? Okay, wait. The start of Amazing reminded me of State of Grace. Wait, I need to check this. Yes! And then Amazing. Hey! It's just different tempo and different snare. Okay, with that drum start, I expected legit something like State of Grace, but the keys were brought in very fast, and his vocals also. This is also by Aaron Desser, written by him and Aaron Desser completely. I think we're gonna get a lot of Taylor Swift hints or likiness, because Aaron Desser was the main producer of two of Taylor Swift's albums as well. This is what it's like living near a hospital. The hospital is like next door, and then the fire department is like in the main street. Anyways, so verse 1, I call it sickness, and they don't know the name of it. I flew to Paris trying to get away. Okay, let's listen to the rest.
What's happened to him? I'm dragging my feet, trying to breathe again. Hey, yeah, I'm trying to feel amazing. Yeah, but I can't get out of my way. And yeah, wish I could feel amazing, but this is all that I can feel today. And yeah.
Okay, the keys and the drums really were locking in together. I really like their sound. The transition to chorus suddenly, I didn't expect it. It hit me out of nowhere. His harmonizing that came in, yeah, I'm trying to feel amazing, but I can't get out of my way, and I wish I could feel amazing, but this is all I can feel today. The lyrics seem sad, but he's singing it in such a way that's like relieving and free. I don't know, it's one of those contradicting feelings where it's a sad song, but it's sang in a happy vibe. That is 90% of Iranian music, by the way. Okay, let's listen to the harmony.
'Cause nothing is worse than when you hit the low. And yeah, I'm trying to feel amazing. Yeah.
I feel like three songs in until now, and they all have this chill, simple production vibe. He really never goes super heavy with his songs. I don't remember him going super heavy with songs. Even those songs that were a bit rockish, like Don't Mess With My Heart, or the feature that he did with Bring Me Back to Horizon, they weren't very heavy on productions. They're very simple. It's him, you know, it's Ed Sheeran vibe. I feel like by keeping it as simple as he can, he is keeping his identity and himself in him, because he started with just a guitar, right? So it is part of his identity, the way he writes songs, the way he produces songs. I'm pretty sure he writes them with single guitar. He records the demo and is like, dude, this is it. Keep this. Keep the guitar in it. I want the guitar in it. Ed Sheeran is so far the only artist that still has kept the basic songwriting formula: 3 verses, pre-chorus and chorus. Man doesn't go without this. If there's no third verse, there is a pre-chorus or a bridge. He still goes with that formula, and his songs are pretty long. 14 songs, and it is an hour. Like, Doja Cat had more songs than this, and that was an hour. His longest song is 4 minutes and 13, and most of his songs is around 3.5 minute, 4 minutes. Okay, his shortest song is 2 minutes and a half. It's one song only. He has 2 songs that are actually he has one song that's 2 minutes. The other 2 songs that's written 2 minutes, they're 2 minutes and 59 seconds, 2 minutes and 55 seconds. That's 3 minutes. Okay, he still keeps the formula. He's old school, is what I would call it. But and he has outro on all his songs. There is a section, at least 30 seconds of the instrumental going on. That is like when you search how to write songs and the formula comes up. It's cute. Plastic Bag. Ooh, this is R-rated. Every time I see an R-rated song on Ed Sheeran, it's like I don't expect a man to curse. He's so sweet. He's a ginger sweet man. I don't expect him to curse. He has 2 R-rated songs. 3. Plastic Bag, That's On Me, and The Day I Was Born. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what the song is. Starting with
Overthinking, have trouble sleeping.
Okay. Remember I just said he has outros? He never has intros. You hear ding ding and he starts singing. Most of the songs that I remember are like this. Even Shape of You. Actually all the songs I'm thinking of him. He doesn't have like a 2-bar intro or a 1-bar intro or just drum beats coming in at like for 4 bars and then he comes in. He immediately starts. It's like, I give you half a bar of intro. Enjoy it. Okay, from the start, Plastic Bag. I overthink and have trouble sleeping. Okay. This. This is obviously a song about problems, and the way he started it, it made me remind me of Plastic Bags by Katy Perry. You ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? Legit, it has that vibe. I have friends, but I no longer see them, and it's me and all my demons. Pre-chorus again, see? And one thing about Ed Sheeran, at least in this album, I don't remember his other songs. Okay, I'm not a computer. I cannot recall the song immediately.
And I'm not where I am. Should I cancel my plans? Saturday night is giving me a reason to rely on the strobe lights, the lifeline.
Interesting uptake. I really like that. Okay. He says Saturday night is giving me a reason to rely on strobe lights, the lifeline of a promise and a shot glass. I'll take that if you're giving out a love from a plastic bag. Yeah, I don't understand his writings.
My friend died, it's been years.
Still grieving. Oh, this is straight from the heart.
When love finds me, I'm too numb to feel it.
Oh, why the fuck am I still here breathing? Oh, this is a very sad song, but written in such a sweet form. Anyway, I want to say this. He doesn't have like a 2-bar between verse, pre-chorus, and chorus. He's usually jumping in between them. Like once the other one finishes, he goes in. So far, all the tracks have been like this. Man doesn't breathe. Okay, we're in chorus 2.
I'm not where I am. Should I cancel my plans? Saturday night is giving me a reason to.
Verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus. Verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus. Bridge. Verse 3, chorus. He follows the formula. And he is a really good writer when it comes to lyrics. It's so poetic, it's so sweet. This is such a sad song if you look at the lyrics only. It sounds like you wouldn't guess these lyrics are for this song. You would expect such a sadder song.
Plastic bag. I'm moving.
Which take me to the other side. Oh my god. Just read the lyrics for Plastic Bag alone and you feel like this is a sad song. And you would expect like a very sad instrumental, a very chill and lower tempo, but this one,
Feel it. Another one and I'll touch the ceiling. This is all I want to be. Saturday night is giving me a reason to rely on the strobe light from the plastic bag.
oh, this song didn't have an outro.
Oh,
Blue.
it took a while to read the signs, but she used to be a friend of mine.
I like the double vocals.
Oh, it fell behind. Loneliness redefined. Oh,
This song has a post-chorus, guys.
I hope for happiness is all you know, but I can't help but holding on. Silence is never golden. Quietly stuck in the
Okay. This is obviously a sad song. It's acoustic guitar oriented. Actually, I only hear pads, acoustic guitar.
know that it's only blue. Blue. It's only blue. Blue.
A bass. This is such a down-to-earth song, but his vocals in this song are different. He's singing in a higher register. They're doubling his vocals throughout the whole song, as far as I can hear.
Slowly die. Over and all above, I hope for happiness is all
Yeah,
you.
but this is a very sad song. Very simple production. This is his shortest song on the album.
Silence is never golden.
But yeah. Next song.
We're a long way from home. Haven't seen you in so long, but it all came back in one moment. And the year started cold.
I really like the guitar line on this. I think this is about his wife.
Found there's a room we're both in. We get Chinese food in small white boxes. Live the life we saw in Friends. Your room, it barely fits the mattress. Wake up, leave for work again. The wind, it seems to blow right through us. Down jackets are the trend. The rush of rushing deep into love.
Yeah. English girl in American town. Oh. The midis are
With a
nice.
hoodie, we're out. Feet are 3 feet off the ground. Lost in love and we don't wanna be found.
Even though the song sounds like it wants to take off from there, like bring in heavy drums, change the vibe and go off, but no, he doesn't do that. He keeps it here. Keeps it chill and smooth throughout the whole song.
Windows closed and the scent of your perfume's on me. You're useless with your phone, electric when one-on-one. I thought I would be more nervous, darling. We watch comedies and miss the endings. Conversations till the dawn. Any change in tide we push.
Jeez. To be honest, his songs are so long. This English Girl in American Town is 3:17. As long as song is 4 minutes and 13 seconds, is his last song of the album. I do not have the capacity,
Love and we don't wanna be found. It's just you and me, my English girl in an American town. And when our eyes are closed together,
I like how he changes the rhythm a bit on the bridge, and then he changes the vibe in the pre-chorus after the bridge, and then he dives back in the song with chorus. He did that with most of his songs by now, and even with American Town.
we drink Moscow mules and steal the cups from mostly the Bowery Bar. What a perfect day to fall in love on. What
Okay,
a way
we're
to
gonna skip to That's On Me.
Is this just getting older? I can't get away from this rain. I'm starting to think that it's me, and I wanna just create things, but the longer it takes, I feel drained. Can't remember the day.
Have you realized something? You can hear Ed Sheeran's accent in his songs. Unlike other, oh my god, the verses are so long.
And hope to disappear. I never did my homework. Could I have been more than this? Finding a way to
Yeah, this. How long is the song? 3:47. But the verses are so long. This man goes by on the books. Anyways, have you realized you can hear his accent? Unlike other English singers like Harry Styles, Niall Horan, all of One Direction, Adele, you can't hear the accent, but you can hear his accent.
It's nothing we're fucked on. I can't help myself but cry every time that I realize maybe I'll never find my smile.
Oh, we're in chorus. Maybe I'll never find my smile, but who's to blame? Well, that's
on me. Now that the weather is colder, nothing is masking this pain. The summer was here but won't stay, and
simple production again. Bass.
we say, and it takes a toll. Yeah, the conversation won't end.
It's a MIDI guitar, I think. And then we have cha-chas, I think.
So clear, but I can't see nothing but the fear. I'm feeling so bloated, thinking the salad won't do. Might as well open.
It's either cha-chas or some kind of drum that's got going.
Notice what I would put myself through, cause they will hate themselves too. Isn't it mad what we do? Pretending
This is also a very sad lyric song. And okay, in this song, the verses are long, but he's singing them fast in a rappy vibe. He took a step away from pop, the type of pop that he was singing, the acoustic indie pop feeling. It's a bit more rappy pop.
That's on me. Well, that's on me. Too many things on my mind.
If Ed Sheeran wanted to rap, this would be his version of rapping, of like how he brought Eminem on the concert in Detroit, and he like sang Lose Yourself in his style. This is him.
It's a peace of mind. This is just getting older. Running away from my past, knowing the calm it won't last. Being a mouse in this grass, feeding the snakes behind us, and
Yeah,
I'm searching
he's
for
kind of rapping in his own style and type.
just love, saying if they had just half, then nothing would ever be dark. Is it new me, new year, or just the same old blues fear? This is not the end of
That was a very poetic line.
pumping the ride. I know that it will be alright. If it's nothing we're fucked on, I can't help myself but cry every time that I realize.
If you only read his lyrics, they're actually painful, and you're like, dude, are you okay? Like, my man, you good?
Oh, that's on me.
Anyways, so we are finishing That's On Me. We have a 30 seconds outro, of course. Page. Ooh, start straight away with guitar. Oh, this one has an intro. To our intro.
I'm a half-read store.
Didn't expect the drums.
I was fine on the shelf. Why did you take me down? As if I needed your help.
I feel like there is a sudden uplift coming, but I know he won't do it.
That you're not around. I'm not doing so well. Do I look like a monster?
This is just sad lyrics though. I wanna cut all this open till I'm feeling something.
Now I'm chasing the cracks so I can let the light in.
I'm in love with the ghost of you.
Yeah. Better luck next.
You see, no takeoff. Yes, he added some production elements. We have, damn it, I don't remember the name of it. The one tambourine. I don't remember the name of it right now. And the rhythm of the drum also changed a bit.
Maybe tomorrow will be better.
You see, he doesn't suddenly take off. His songs don't have okay, the thing about Ed Sheeran's songs, they don't have a dynamic change. That is his style. Cause when we are rearranging, we always include a dynamic change. So if until the chorus is like chill, drummers would do a filler, we will change into a more dynamic sound, fuller and louder. But with him, he adds one or two elements and he keeps it chill. He keeps it grounded, I want to say, like warm. But the lyrics are really sad. The lyrics on this one are also sad. You read it alone, it hurts.
I'm in love with the ghost of you. Better luck next year. There's nothing left.
Okay, listen. Why am I constantly searching, feeling unsettled, living in hell, pretending it's heaven?
Maybe I'm destined to be
It's
always lonely alone.
anyway. We gotta switch to Midnight because that was painful. Wait. Midnight's reminding me of some song. Wait.
Good morning there.
Good morning.
What a way to start the day.
With everything laid out.
Here on the pillow like a friend.
The beat is very fast and rapish.
I could capture every flicker of light. I capture all
Oh, this one has like cool midis. It's a bit more happier.
nobody's ever felt the way we feel. When I asked you to be all of life, I knew for every second of our arms.
Aww. This is also a love song. The chorus says, "Get lost inside my head." Ooh, we have downfall. This chaos, you're my call, and I will find my feet again. 'Cause even the worst days of my life will always end. We're going up. Ah, yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about.
Midnight in your arms.
This is what I like. The songs he writes, this is what I expect. Like, man is going here all the time. I expected to pick it up, but he doesn't. He picks it up like this and he moves forward. But with this song, he dropped and then he picked it up even higher. This is a cute love song.
For the world, no, I won't. Could not wish for more in life than just a hint of when you smile. I could go blind and I still know your
I
scent.
could go blind and I'll still know your scent whenever you appear. I have moments when I doubt myself, but feeling low should be felt. It's natural to be consumed with unrelenting fear.
With unrelenting fear, I worry till there's
Nowhere till there's nothing left. But in this darkness. Okay, an interesting thing he does is that his choruses sometimes are never consistent. Because right now, this is the second song where he had the chorus be different than the other chorus. That is not the originality of the chorus. It's mostly his post-choruses that are repetitive. Right now, his post-chorus, "At Midnight in Your Arms," is what is the hook of the song, basically.
midnight in your
Okay, spring. Okay. Oh my god, another sad song. Listen. Where's my mind? I've lost a nerve. This year flew by without a word. I had a plan to cross the world, but I haven't left this island.
The stores closed down and opened up. I said I'd do it so.
Reading his lyrics alone makes me want to bang my head through a wall.
In overwhelming silence, and I'll see my friends when all this ends. But now until then,
I'm holding out for spring. We can't let winter win.
That's why I'm holding out for spring.
It's like seasonal depression feeling, you know. The guitar line is very nice. Also simple production. Guitar line, pad. You know, right now I'm expecting a drum to come in. But nothing. The instrumental is still the same. Okay. Punchline.
I can't help but be
Destructive right now. Sad song again.
It's been weeks since I saw your outline. In my room there's a silence so loud. This is what losing hope might sound like.
After the chorus is finished, I expect drums because it's only electric guitar right now.
It's over for breathing space.
I don't hear a bass, maybe it's just me. And a lot of reverb with his voice to feel the atmosphere. Let's go.
I might seem to
See? No drums. But he has harmonies. He added a little bit of element to feel the song.
I stand naked while these clothes dry out. Leave me drowning to edit the runtime. Burn me.
I hear another guitar line. Subtle.
Say it's over for breathing.
He not only does vocal harmonies, he does guitar harmonies a lot as well. Because he's a guitarist, you know.
Is this just growing up?
Outro. Such a long outro. Oh, not yet.
Seal my fate. Though it's all
We're still the chorus.
been of late. Caught in web so woe.
I feel like this is an apology to his wife. He did something. But this is growing up. Okay, outro. Let's see.
I can't help it, but I love you so. I can't take this letting go. I still feel that we could work it out or something. All
I expected this instrumental way sooner. I didn't expect it to be in the outro, but that is what makes it interesting in his case.
I can't help it, but I love you so. I can't take this letting go. I still feel that we could work it out or something. All I am is
See, this is what I'm talking about. The outro really caught me off guard. I really like it. The lyrics, I legit want to bang my head through the wall. It's so sad.
so I can't take this letting go. I still feel that we could work it out or something. All I am
The lift off from the chorus to outro was amazing. Drums came in, electric guitar got heavier. It has distortion on it. It has drive on it. The drums were heavy. His vocals got louder, and he has single lines. It's just, when will I be alright? Oh my god, why is it taking a dark turn? about dying?
I've just been wasting time.
When will I be alright?
Be alright. God is not on my side, but God knows I'm trying. I need to redefine. When will I be alright? Listen to my
heart beating. Why is there this empty feeling? Losing hope and all reason. When will I be alright? Can someone please check on Ed Sheeran? I don't think he's okay.
Life constantly fighting.
I don't think so.
Cheeks bruised and knuckles white. When will I be alright? Hold my breath to stop.
Okay, let's listen to the instrumental because I don't want to listen to the lyrics. Makes me sad here. Violin, guitar, of course. It has a bit more country feeling to it because of the mode and the scale the violin is playing in. Yeah, it definitely gives a more indie, folk, country vibe. Of course, last where are we? Bridge, violin went out, and now it's gonna start taking off a bit. Violin comes in again. Simple production because the lyrics is very sad. I would put the violin in, to be honest, if it was me. Oh my god, his vocals are so raw. It hurts. Like, you feel the pain. Because there's some parts of his voice you can hear like a bit of like scratching in his voice. Oh my god, that hurts. The day I was born, jumping straight into the song.
Couple cards in the post that I'm reading. I want the warmth of the summer, the coat to bear. The only plus is the sweater I needed.
Broke apart with my lover a couple of months ago. Is he divorcing?
If you were here, then I guess I wouldn't be alone. This is the life in the city, and that's the way it goes. But it's a fine excuse just to leave it.
I hit him up and I asked, are you coming over? Okay. A few moments ago he wrote 2 or 3 love songs. And then over here, he's like, I broke apart from my lover a couple months ago. I'm sorry, listen to this. Nobody cares is the day I was born, and always a month when the parties come to an end. The same excuse from every friend. Another year and now we're here again. Nobody cares, this is the day I was born. Another birthday alone. I believe it sucks to be Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift's friend. You do something wrong, there's a song for you. Who let this man be alone on his birthday? What the hell? I'll be so stressful to do something wrong to these people because I'll be waiting for the album to be like, oh, songs about me and my F-ups, great.
On my own, watching pointless shit and flicking through my phone. And would April be better? I guess I'll never know.
I'll take the keys from my pocket and I stumble into home. Okay, about the song and the production. It's following the country vibe from the previous song. I can hear the violin. And the guitar is also the same vibe. There's live drums. The song takes off here. But you know, the lyrics, the instrumental, doesn't fit. It's like, I know he's singing from his heart, but the instrument that he chooses and the scale that he goes with, the rhythm, everything, it doesn't fit the song. This is such a sad song. Imagine David, who sings Romantic Homicide, like sings something like this. It would be so much more lo-fi. It would be more sad than country or indie acoustic. I feel low, but I guess I could feel lower. I'm heading down now. I'm on a roll. Somebody please check on this man, please. Okay, if this song is written from the perspective of others, Ed Sheeran, whose birthday did you miss? Is it your wife? Because it said that, where is it? Oh no. Yeah, I broke apart from my lover a couple months ago. It's from the perspective of his wife. Ed Sheeran, did you mess up? What the hell? Okay, we are gonna go into the last song, Head Over Heels. Ooh.
She came in the bedroom looking like a photograph. Turned her face.
Pause for a moment. So this man moved away from having math symbols as his album names, but he still did what he wanted to do. He put a bigger than sign, head bigger than heels. It's head over heels, you know. But the beat starts off very hip hop ish, and then man straightly jumps into it with a sexy feeling. This is the start and end of everything.
And we'll go it alone.
So we'll go it alone? What? Ooh. Electric guitar.
No
one will
understand. It just feels like flying.
Wait for it. Here within the confines of your bed. A beautiful blend.
Crashing in head and heels.
Oh, harmonies. I didn't expect that. I was wrong.
Crashing in
Head then heels. It's not head over heels, it's head then heels.
Crashing in head and heels.
Okay. A minute ago he was whining about being alone on his birthday. Now we're love songing it. Longing words we used to sing. Faith wasn't the first one.
We opened up our hearts to let them in. Now all these scars are keloid.
All these scars are keloid. That's like a man who knows his vocab. Reminding us and cautioning, rebuild what was destroyed, and we're going it alone, and we'll go it alone. I don't understand that line, because no one will understand. You see, he knows no one would understand what he's talking about. Okay, there's no dark turns that the song is gonna take. About the production, the beat is very steady. We had electric guitar coming here and there. The keys are consistent throughout the whole song, and in the choruses and the post-chorus, very harmonic heavy. He's singing in unison to feel the dynamic of the song with his vocals instead of instruments. Especially the post-chorus, crashing head and heels. He's singing it in a chorus style, you know, the big groups of people singing. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, that was a roller coaster of emotions. Production wise, it's very Ed Sheeran. Simple, not much of instrumental range and dynamic difference. He fills his atmosphere with vocals and a little bit of guitar. He did a lot of guitar harmony. Comparing it to it did not sound anything like Evermore or Folklore, even though it was produced by the same producer. But hey, that is a producer's job. They don't have to produce the same type of album. They have their hints. It had the feels of Taylor Swift's albums, or it's warmish. It's Ed Sheeran as well. Like, he had contribution in the production because he's a songwriter. He wrote the songs himself. It was just produced by someone else. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have his elements. That same with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift also writes her songs. She also sits there for production. So she tells that, hey, I want this part to take off. And Sheeran's like, no, I wanted to keep it grounded. Because even Folklores and Evermore also, they had their indie vibe. Some points it took off. That is Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift never let a song be like this. She will have a dynamic difference, a huge one actually. She would suddenly just go high, either if it's with more instruments or vocals or rhythm of lyrics. And Sheeran keeps it very steady because it's him. If you listen to Thinking Out Loud again with my comments, you realize that the whole thing is consistent, but it doesn't sound boring. That's what makes him a great songwriter. Because if we, as in people who are not not world famous musicians, write a consistent song, we cannot still keep it interesting. That is the challenge that songwriters and producers face when they want to keep the song on the same energy and level, but keep it interesting. I didn't realize like 4 minutes was past when I was listening to the song, because one, his lyrics were poetic and beautiful, so you have to listen to it, so that keeps you occupied. Two, he adds little instruments here and there. He suddenly adds harmonies. He doubles his vocals. There is something to tickle your brain every now and then, since you're expecting a takeoff and the takeoff doesn't happen, but he still keeps your brain interested. That is the art of a good songwriter and producer. Anyways, tell me what you think. Tell me what was your thoughts and your comments, and what was your favorite song. My favorite song, to be honest, was Midnight. Actually, I really like Midnight. The rest, the lyrics, it's one of those lyrics that when I think about it, I'm like, oh my god, this is my life. I'm gonna cry about it, you know? Isn't everyone has their problems? But the lyrics make you feel the pain. The way he sings it and describes it, he just doesn't say, I'm sad. He circles around the sadness and makes you realize, oh my god, that's sad. Because the birthday song, The Day I Was Born, oh my god. He makes you feel his pain. So yeah, Midnight is my favorite song. Also Head Over Heels. No, what was the name of the song? Head Then Heels. I also liked Head Then Heels, but I like Midnight better. Anyways, that was Ed Sheeran, Autumn Variations. I really like the album cover. I understand it now that I'm having a better look. It's like he has added elements of his life, album, and song into it. For example, there's an eye, it says moment of sadness. There is a vodka bottle, says drinking alone. A diary with a fresh start. It's like he's giving hints about his songs. 5:30 is an early start. There's 3 color palettes, shades of sadness. He took out parts of his lyrics and described what he meant in inanimate objects. And that's creative, I gotta say. It is very creative. Anyway, yeah, that was all. Bye. See you until the next album release of an artist that I know and you all also know. It has to be a mutual thing, you know. Bye.